Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's Zap of Wynn. I know this is a crazy looking video. The lighting is wild. I'm kind of a mess. As you guys probably know, because many of you were supposed to join me this week on our call, we've had a lot of sickness here in our house. I've been sick, and then last night my son was very, very sick, and so it's been a really hard time for us. But you are, of course, in the right place for your Sunday Zap of Wynn. No matter how Wynn looks, it's still going to be zapful and entertaining. We're still going to talk about authenticity, joy, and success in your teaching room. And what I know is that today I'm taping on Saturday evening, so today was Dr. Seuss's birthday. And so I am imagining that in schools all around the country, you guys are going to be having celebrations of Dr. Seuss's birthday through the whole week and read across America, and it's just such a good time. It is an exceptionally wonderful time to be a kindergarten teacher this week, but for everybody, we can all use a little Seuss in our life. And so being that we've had so much sickness, my kids have been sick, I've been sick, in and out of schools, I'm hearing sick, 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 sick. I just started thinking about Dr. Seuss, and I wanted to bring to you a little rendition kind of in the spirit of Dr. Seuss. Here is a little something, a sick rendition, if you will, of Dr. Seuss's Cat in the Hat. So this one's for you guys. This, I guess, goes under the thought of joy, joy and success. Hopefully this is not you, but in case you have been suffering like we have, here's one for you. You ready? The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the schoolhouse all that cold, cold, wet day. We sat there together. We sat there, my class. And I thought to myself, what a pain in my ass. It had been too wet for too long. It had been cold for us too. So we sat in the schoolhouse, just me and my crew. That's when it started. Sneeze, 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 sneeze. I heard it from each table. It made me freeze. And then someone went, oh, how that made us jump. We looked, then we saw him, the one with the mess. We looked and we saw him puke on Pam's dress. He looked back at me with tears in his eyes. I'm sure that his puking took him quite by surprise. So we hustled him up to the office, we did. As the nurse called his mama, he stood by a kid that had already been down this very same road. They both stood there looking green like toads. I returned to my room to discover the blues. The sneezing, the puking was beyond levels that confuse. I cleared out the children one by one, despite their best efforts not to succumb. But this is the season, Mother Nature's last shot, to infest all the schools with the germs she has got. Kids take the sick home and then they return with stories of how their tummies did burn. When I asked, how's the fam, I got the same tale. They were all overcome like Jonah by the whale. Now if I can cope and keep the germ from attacking, I'll be at school each day, although maybe hacking. Yes, as we enter the end of the season of puking and snots, I've got to do one last cleaning. Oh yes, lots and lots. Clorox and Lysol are teachers' best friends when I'm this close to spring but have not seen season's end. One last push for the germ-ending brigade. Clean, 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 clean. I invite you to do the very same thing. Be sure to handle this cleaning and such. Get busy by cleaning your area so much. I plan to do this before questioned by others, the students, yes, kiddos, their fathers and mothers. Then that's when it happened. My principal came in and looked at my class. What's happened in here? What's wrong with the kids? And we looked at each other. We knew not what to say. Should we tell her what went on that day? Should we invite her to join us? Now, what should we do? Well, what would you do if your principal asked you? Yes, I hope that this is not the scene in your school. I hope that you're having much more fun celebrating Dr. Seuss and all the wonderful contributions in kids' literature and super ways that he's impacted your children, and taking advantage of all the great opportunities to read his stuff all week long. It's so much fun to be in schools this week. I'm excited to be going to West Virginia tomorrow and to be there for a couple of days with teachers. So enjoy this week. Have a good time. Thanks for all of your well wishes to myself and also to my kiddo who has been homesick. We do so appreciate your kindness, and hopefully we will see you next Sunday right back here on Be Sharp Teachers TV for the end of the Read Across America week, and to celebrate good health with another message for you having to do with your authenticity, joy, and success. Take care of yourself, clean all that you can, and remember the number one way to fight those germs is to wash those hands. We'll see you next week for your Sunday Zap of Wynn. Y'all take care. Bye.